you're still going to do the damage. Just don't get frustrated and like, fuck, I got to get at him before he builds all this meter. Fuck that. Just chill out. Let him shoot his shit. Back him up into the corner. Get your few hits in. And, fight it out in the corner.
A lot of people would say that his pressure is so good, too. That
his pressure is good. That's all bullshit.
What are you talking about, man?
That whole dash cancel shit is so overrated. It's unbelievable.
How can you say that when he can go into a 50-50 anytime he chooses?
First of all, that 50-50 sucks.
What do you mean it sucks?
It's what, 7 fucking damage or something? How much does the overhead do?
But then you're knocked down and he's right back in your face repeating it again, and it's safe on block.
You have a wake-up option now. You can't just keep doing shit liberally.
What about... what about all the chip it's doing?
What chip? You just block it and you can fuck him up.
But, have you...
Okay, let's say he does that, 2-hit string, and then he does the dash.
Right.
And then, the classic maneuver is to do it again.
Yeah.
You can jump straight up in between, and if he does it again, you come down with a neutral launch. It's the same thing after everything. If he keeps that pressure up and you jump, you get to blow him up. Then you can also down one in between. So
right.
It's just a slide. He technically isn't even at advantage because of that. It's just people get freaked out by the dash. In order for him to start respecting these options, he's got to commit to the dash, which no Cabal ever really wants to start doing.
But it's not just for the first few months it was just that 3-2 string, that forward 3-2 string. But now we have Cabals doing down 3, standing 2, back 1, and it's over. You don't think that's overwhelming? You don't know when you have no idea when to let go of block.
At the same time, they don't know when to finish that. It's not that hit confirmable. It's like, what I do is, I will just block low, because a lot of them like to do down 4 too, and down 3, like you said. And, it's really hard to hit confirm which string and which move they're doing. So, the way I look at it is you block low, any hit that you block, I block it and then I hold up. Either they do a down 4 or that knee into dash and they try and keep going, and you jump up into between, you come down, you blow them up. The worst case scenario is they do that, kick punch. Is it forward 3-2 or something?
Yeah.
The worst case scenario is they do that one instead, and you block the first one, and you get hit by the second one. Big fucking deal. And it's not like they can hit confirm that. So you get knocked down, you have a wake-up option. They have to do something completely different in order to stop you from jumping, which in turn gives you options to start doing down 1. And it's not that hard to get out of. As long as you can blow them up for continuing to do that pressure, then that's really all you can ask for. It's not that bad.
Ultimately, if they were going to nerf them, you would say only nerf the fireball, and you're not committed to that.
Yeah, I would say only the fireball, even if it is that broken.
Would you think that it should be a cooldown period, or that it could not hit standing at all?
I would say it shouldn't hit standing at all.
Well, then people will say, what about Liu Kang, Katana, and Melina?
That's tough, man. I would like it if nothing ever hit standing, but that's probably not going to happen.
Would you do that to Katana? And keep your bias from the fact that I own you away. Would you really do that to Katana?
She doesn't need that thing to hit standing. I already told you what makes her broken, and it's not instant air fan.
Come on, man. It's not that fast.
It's not instant air fan that makes her broke. It's down 1, forward 2-1, and instant air fan at that jump range.
So then
instant ass. Those are 4 options that you must have a specific punish ready for. It's a 1 in 4 guessing game, and if you guess wrong, you're fucked.
So then her fan is fine then?
Her fan is... What do you mean? It would be nice if it didn't hit standing.
Alright, well what about Liu Kang's? Because You know, I've heard that Rio is now playing Liu Kang, and his fireball's supposed to be ridiculous too.
I don't know. He's not as good as Cabal though.
Okay. And Melina, you don't care about Melina?
Yeah, I mean, Alina's probably going to be the the third, as far as like the air fireball bullshit. Like probably Cabal and Katana, and then Melina will be third. I mean, Liu Kang doesn't get a whole lot off of his air fireball, so that's just whatever.
Are there any other characters that you think are either underrated or overrated?
Not really. I don't understand this whole smoke business and Melina being top tier, but
what do you think is wrong with Smoke?
I think Henshi's really good too. That there's a lot of untapped character potential.
All right, well, I guess you can move on now, K7. I think he fell asleep while we were talking. Alright, fuck it, let's keep going. What do you think about Freddy?
He's really good.
Expert commentary.
He's really fucking good. I mean, M2 Dave proved that.
Yeah.
Shit. That goes without question.
Dude, are you there?
I think he's peaced out. Let's take a look at his topic list here, though.
Wait. All right, I'm back.
We're ready to move on to the next question.
I was folding my laundry, dude.
Dude, it's really good. It's good stuff.
No, I was listening. It was good. Yeah.
Okay.
Plus we got like we're already at an hour and 9 minutes, so.
Let's keep going. This is gonna be epic.
That's awesome, dude. I got my laundry done while doing this.
I told you, like, that list that you sent of things to talk about, I was like, there's no way we're going to get through all this in an hour.
Alright, let's see. We did the tier list shit. Okay, here we go. Alright, NRS recently went into lockdown. What do you guys think they're working on? Like, is it MK10? DLC? What do you guys think?
I hope it's DLC. I don't like that we're talking about MK10 already.
Yeah. It's too soon.
It's way too soon. Like, Mortal Kombat 9 is good. Why are we talking about MK10? Like, we need to get another one out there because, man, this thing's a pile of shit. It's like, I like this game. I would like it if man, if you ask me, if they just fix that input glitch, this game would be perfect. Maybe fix Katana, too.
No, I think she needs EX Cutter to have armor.
That's silly.
No. Fuck that.
My opinion, first off, I think the Paulo saying they're in lockdown was a joke. I think we're taking that too seriously. I think he was just trolling the stream chat. And secondly, I think they're working on Mortal Kombat for Vita, which we already know about it. For some reason, it's now become not confirmed, even though Ed Boon fucking admitted it. I went back and looked at a Giant Bond video of him talking about it. So I know for a fact they openly talked about it. I don't know why they're now pretending like they didn't announce it. And I looked back, and I did see Hector tweeted about it, that he was glad they could finally talk about it.
That's just going to be a straight-up port, probably, though.
But I would bet it has a couple of new characters, because that's if you look at the PSP ports and shit like that, they added new characters. So I bet it has a couple of new characters.
Maybe we'll get those characters for DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think Jason is possible.
That'd be cool. I could.
They gotta have Jason. I mean, Freddy seems out of place. He needs a friend.
I'm fine with it. I mean, I'd rather have MK characters than guest characters, but it's not like I'm like, oh, Freddy should be banned. Shut up, man.
I don't mind Freddy. He's cool, but I do think he's kind of out of place being by himself. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs an enemy.
Yeah, I mean, the guy, whoever leaked that it was going to be Freddy and Jason, that dude obviously didn't guess. He didn't make that up. He knew.
Yeah.
So that means there's a good chance that Jason was at least being talked about.
Right.
And I think it's very interesting. You guys remember when the DLC first started, they called it the first season of DLC.
Yeah.
That's true.
And all of a sudden, after Freddy came out, they pretended like they had only ever planned for 4. They retconned